wonderful and amazing people, welcome back. I trust you're doing very well. Thank you so much for joining me, for watching this video today. It's going to benefit you a great deal, so just grab whatever you have, because we're going to be having a kind of like a chit chat right now. I'm just going to be sharing my 2 cents about weight loss, belly fat, whatever part of your body you want to shed some fat from. So I'm someone that I have gone up, gone down, I've been in between weight loss, I've added weight, I've lost a lot of weight. So I believe I can share a little bit of my experience with you. I had a baby recently. Even though I've lost weight, I've not gone back to my desired weight. I'm still in that journey, and I'll just say that I'm taking it a little bit at a time. I don't want to like pressure or put myself under pressure and then harm myself overall. But I just want to like share this with you. If you want to have a flat belly, if you're thinking of like shedding weight, there are some things you have to like take cognizance of, you have to be watchful of. I'm sure many of us right now, we are like nutrition gurus, we are like health gurus. Many of us know what and what not to do, but for someone out there who is not sure of where to start, how to start, that is why this video is being made for you. So guys, you've come to the right place. If you want to learn what to do, what not to do. I am not a satisfied like health coach or health guru, or like I don't have a gym of my own or something like that. But like I said, I'm going to be sharing this from my personal experience or personal experience of other people that I have advised, people that I have kind of like coached. I would just say this, that people come to me because they know that I know what it takes to shed weight, and I tell them what to do. For people that can abide by it, they come back to me with results, and it gladdens my heart. Like, you know how it is like when you've like successfully like trained someone and you can see the results. So it gladdens my heart, and I would like you to like follow the same line if you would like to. So first things first, before you go on that weight loss journey or that belly fat journey, don't like take extreme measures. I have heard of some extreme things. It might work for some people, but you have to know your body type. You have to know what really works for you. And that, I didn't even include that in my list, but that just came to me right now. Know your body type. There are some people that can shed weight easily like this. Before they don't even add weight at all. You know, there are different body types. There are the endomorphs, there are the mesomorphs, there are the ectomorphs. I'm an endomorph, and that's it. I find it difficult to shed weight. They tell me that carbs is not so good for me, but you still need carbs. So usually, if you're an endomorph, if you want to know your kind of body type, just Google it. Any symptom you have, any symptom you see that your body like plays out more of, that's the kind of body type you have. So everything is there, just Google. So like I was saying, they tell you to take less of carbohydrates and more of proteins, and I try to like abide by that rule of taking a lot more of proteins than carbohydrates. If you take more proteins than carbohydrates, you'll find it easy to shed weight. So let me just go right into the main topic we're going to be addressing: what you should know before you shed weight. So this guy just leads me directly into what I'll be talking about. If you want to shed weight, there's no too much on it. There's no long talk on it. I don't know, I stand to be corrected, but the main thing that will make you shed weight is a calorie deficit. Like if you're on a normal day, just half your portions basically, and if you can be disciplined, you shed weight, you shed that belly fat, trust me. Calorie deficit, if on a normal day you take like 3 wraps of swallow with soup, or you take a big plate of rice and all that sides and all that, my sister, my brother, you need to reduce it. If you're on a calorie deficit, you're going to shed weight. There's no long thing to it. I'm not saying you should starve yourself. Of course, you can have like 5 small meals, and many times most of us just like eat without knowing that those calories are like adding up. All those small biscuits, those small chin, all those wafers, all those candies, crisps and all that, they're adding a lot to your body. So if by just like reducing it by half or by even by 3/4, gradually you will shed weight. First and everything you should know is that you don't even need to pay a professional or a nutritionist. If you want to pay, I'm not saying you shouldn't pay, some people can't do it on their own, but if you're someone that you just want it to be like a lifestyle, you just want to like start with it yourself and see how far you can go with it, then just abide by these rules and you'll definitely be fine. So just like reduce your calories and you're on your way to like shedding fats on your belly or other parts of your bodies overall. Number 2, you might not need the gym. I am not a gym rat at all. You would never ever find me in a gym. You might find me in a gym like, okay, I might want to like just like go with some other people like that. I'm just not that if you find me in the gym tomorrow you say, but she said she'll never be in the gym. I'm just trying to say that I'm not someone that is a gym body. Like, I won't necessarily go to the gym to shed weight. I like to do this from the comfort of my home. I'm not saying this, don't get me wrong, in my home I have some gym or I have some exercise equipment. So let me say gym equipment. I have some exercise equipment. I have the pedaling bicycle, I have a treadmill, I have a boxing kit which I never use, but the treadmill is something you always find me using every time, almost every time. So these are the kind of things you might use in the gym as well. So don't let me say you might never find me in the gym. I'm just trying to say that I don't do, okay, let me just say I don't involve myself in all those very heavy, high burning cardio stuff. I don't usually do that. The only kind of exercise I do is by walking. I love walking a lot and it helps me a great deal. So I'm just trying to say that you don't necessarily need to like do very high intensity stuff to shed weight. It works, trust me, it works, but that's not the only thing you need. You actually need to, like, the major thing for me is like you reducing your food portions, reducing your calories. I'm not saying you shouldn't go to the gym, by all means go. And that even leads me to my third point. Even if the only thing you're doing is walking, you're going to shed weight. You must just be active. Like, activity includes like going up and down the staircase, taking a walk, walking your dog, taking a walk with your baby in the push chair or in the buggy and all that. It helps, trust me. I am someone that I like shopping as well, like going up and down, back and forth. Anytime I am in London and I go shopping, I know by the time I get back home that I have lost weight because I walk far, I go around, I keep going. And you know the way it is, you're not even sure your body is doing a lot. In a day you might have taken more than 10,000 or 20,000 steps, and that counts on your overall goal. So no matter how little it might be, take a walk, go back and forth. If I know I am somewhere that I can't really like go out, take a stroll, I make sure I am at home on the treadmill and I do like 60 minutes every day, and that helps a lot. That 60 minutes I'm doing with a low speed, it's making me burn like 500 calories, and that helps. It counts towards something, doesn't it? Another thing you must know is, especially for those that tell me they want to shed only belly fat, I stand to be corrected again, but I doubt if you can just shed your belly in isolation. Most times if you want to like shed just belly fat, sometimes your body might reduce. It might make you reduce size in your butt, it might make you reduce size in your thighs, it can even make you reduce size in your boobs as well. So guys, I am sorry about this, but most times and many times when you're about to go on a weight loss journey or even just eliminating belly fat, your whole body is going to go down. I was someone that I was okay with my body size, but the only thing that was like freaking me out was my belly size, because I was diagnosed with PCOS. One symptom is that even if I drink water or even if I like just like sniff something, my belly just like protrudes. Even if I drink water, my belly protrudes. So there was a time I was really self-conscious about it, and I was tired and I just wanted to take the bull by the horns, and I just wanted to like reduce that belly fat. My whole body shrunk, like my thighs, everything, even my feet. On a normal day I wear like I'm more in tune with UK size. I wear a UK size 39 or size 6. My feet actually went down to a UK size 38, size 5. So yeah, everything might shrink in your body. So that's one thing you should have at the back of your mind. So don't be surprised. Nothing is wrong with you. It's just your body responding to what you've been telling your body to do. For belly fat, there are some exercises that you shouldn't do, especially for women. I would advise you visit your doctor or you talk to a professional before you engage in any kind of like high intensity exercises. For me, you'll never catch me doing push-ups. Push-ups for me is not a way of reducing my belly fat at all. It doesn't help me. If I eat right, if I don't eat what I'm not supposed to eat, my belly goes down flat completely. Trust me, even for someone that's been diagnosed with PCOS, someone that has gone through 2 cesarean sections, when I know the right thing to do, my belly goes down flat, especially when I'm not bloated. Most times my belly, sometimes your belly is not even big, you might just be bloated. And what I do is that I go on a detox. I take some kind of like green leaf smoothies or the green leafy smoothies. I will go to the toilet. If you empty your bowels properly, trust me, your belly will be fat. And then another thing I do is, don't let me bust my bubble yet, but there are some kind of exercises you should not do. It might make it worse. It might make you start having like muscle separation in your tummy, and your tummy will even be bigger, and you even need more to like make your tummy flatter. So sometimes you don't need to go through a lot of rigorous things. Just doing the right thing, eating the right thing, doing light exercises can help your tummy or your belly go down. I would advise you, like I said, it's not for everybody. Just study your body type. It's not everybody that can do push-ups. It's not everybody that can do sit-ups and all that. Sit-ups don't work with me. I know that, and I'm glad, because I don't want to go through it. I know the kind of things I do, and my tummy goes flat completely, like very, very flat. This leads me to my next point, which I was about to like talk about before. Eat a lot of more protein. The more protein you take, you can eat a lot of protein. You can cheat with a lot of protein. Protein, I mean fish. I don't mean beef and all that. Beef can like make you bloated and to make your tummy big. If you take a lot of fish, a lot of eggs, it makes you feel fuller. It doesn't make you feel like you are like on dieting and all that. So what I do is I take a lot of eggs. I eat up to like 2 eggs in a day. Eggs are perfectly fine, trust me. But if you feel that it's going to give you or add more cholesterol, you can just reduce it. You don't need to eat it every day. But I can tell you for real, if you can put a lot of fish in your diet, it will help you. So a little of carbs, take a lot of like fish, and don't take a lot of dairy as well. Dairy makes a lot of people bloated. It's been noted that at least 3 in 4 adults cannot digest dairy, and that's the truth. When people are finding out that they are lactose intolerant, and it helps, as in like it's worse for a lot of people. For me, I can't digest dairy. It makes me bloated, like bloated. So I would advise you to take more of plant-based milk, like coconut milk, oat milk, almond. There are different options, but dairy might not be the best thing for you. It will make you bloated and to make your tummy big. So take a lot of more of these plant-based stuffs, and it will be better for you. Take a lot of fish as well and reduce the carbs. I mentioned this earlier on. If you want a flat tummy, make sure you're emptying your bowels at least almost every day. Before, I was someone that I wouldn't go to the toilet regularly, and this is it. Like, I know the difference. Like, once I go and I go well, I even feel my body lighter. Once I climb on the scale, trust me, at least 1 kg. If before I have not gone to the toilet properly, I measure myself. The next time I go and I measure myself and I go really well, at least like I notice a difference from like 800 to 1 kg is off. So guys, make sure you have things that help you to go regularly. If you're someone that you're usually constipated like me, I would advise you to take the kind of smoothies that I take. Make sure you are including like prunes in your diet. Oats are very high in fiber, and it helps you. Prunes, apple juice, they help you a lot, and take a lot of water as well. You will definitely be better for it. It will help to detox you, to heal your gut, and make everything go on fine. You know how important sleep is. Like guys, if you want to go on a diet and you want to shed weight, I can't elaborate or stress this enough. You need to sleep. That's the long and short of it. You need to sleep, and sleep well. Like, it's not a cliche when they tell you to sleep for at least 7 hours in a day. I know it might be difficult. For me, I'm guilty of this. I've not had proper sleep in a long time, and I crave the time when I can sleep and sleep really well. So guys, please just sleep as much as you can. If possible, sleep. The better sleep you have, quality sleep, not the one that your phone is disturbing you or your phone is still beeping or something. Leave your phone, like if possible, like put it on silent or something. Leave it and have good quality sleep. Even if it is for 5 hours, it helps you. Your hormones are relaxed, and the hormones for you to like shed weight and to burn fat even while sleeping kicks in, and that way you would even burn fat better. So you don't need to like labor yourself, don't put yourself under pressure. Sleep, distress, just sleep. Another thing you need to take note of is that the older you get, the more difficult it might be for you to shed weight. I'm underlining the word might. It doesn't happen for everybody, but for majority of people, and when you're getting older, the more difficult it might be for you to shed weight. It might be easier for you when you're younger, even if it is like a 2-year difference. Like the way I lost weight 2 years ago, I'm doing the same thing now, and I can see that the results are not as fast as it's supposed to be. Your metabolism might be slower. There's so many things, your hormones and all that, everything is like kicking in. So I advise you to please be patient with yourself. That's the same pep talk I'm having with myself right now, because there are many things you're doing and you're groaning and you're like, but I did the same thing. I was doing intermittent fasting then, I was eating the same meals, I was doing the same amount of exercise and all that. Trust me, the older you get, the more difficult it might be. So I'll advise you, don't like push it to, don't wait and say, okay, when I'm like so and so age, I'll shed weight. The earlier you start, the better for you, and just maintain that current weight you have, the desired goal you have. Just maintain it and you're good. Don't wait until like very later, because trust me, once you're getting older, it might be more difficult for you to shed weight. The best time to start is now, if that is what you desire, if that is your goal. Next year you're older, in 2 years you're older, so the best time to start is now. You're younger than what you're going to be in 2 years, so the younger the better. So just start when you're younger, which is now. And lastly, the scale is not a friend. The scale is not a true representative of what you think your desired weight or your goal might be. Once you start feeling lighter, you start like, you can see that maybe your pants that you couldn't wear before, you can wear them now. You are definitely on the journey. You definitely lost some weight. The scale might not give you a true representation. Trust me, it might take another 2 weeks before your scale will tell you that you've actually lost like some weight. So don't put yourself under pressure and say, oh, I climbed on the scale and it's not telling me that I've lost weight, even though I know I can feel I have lost weight. Don't depend on the scale. Don't depend on the scale. There are many reasons why the scale might not give you true representation. It might be the wrong time of the day. It might be because you've just had a meal. It might be your hormones, especially for women. At that time of the month is not the best time for you to start weighing yourself. You're more bloated, you definitely feel heavier. So don't go on the scale every time, and don't go on the scale 5 times in a day or like every day. I would advise you to like wait a bit. Maybe you weigh yourself every week, every 2 weeks, every month if you can help it, but don't weigh yourself every single day. Give yourself a gap and like try to like see the results. Like try to like give yourself like goals, like okay, this week I'll check, next week I'll check again. Don't just check every day. You will just put yourself under pressure and you might feel that it's not working, whilst your body really don't know what is happening inside you. I can feel those organs that are like working full time. So you're doing really well. Clap for yourself and pat yourself on the back. So guys, these are the things I wanted to let you know. Don't just put yourself under pressure. Do the right things, do it the right way, and you get results. If my video made sense to you, please thumbs up and kindly share my video as well, and please invite a friend. And if you've not yet subscribed to my channel, please just click the red subscribe button. Also turn on your notifications so that you will know when I drop brand new videos. I want to see you come back. I want to see your beautiful face. I want to see you watching me again. And please don't be a stranger. Kindly follow me on my socials as well. My Instagram is @tomiadenoga. You can follow me on TikTok as well, Tomi Adenoga. Yes, I think that's just basically it. These are the places I am really active. You get a lot of behind the scenes right there. Thank you so much for watching. I'll see you in my subsequent ones. Stay healthy and stay beautiful. Bye.